Dearest Hexicans, congratulations on your new all-time high. You heard me, all-time high. So Richard Hart has just tweeted, Hex was nearly at a new all-time high 35 days ago. Listen, I love all of you. Trust me, I love all of you from the deepest part of my heart. I'm not doing this gaslighting stuff. No. No. Not me. Not your friend Sammy. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not on board with that. There is no way I am changing me, going around to telling friends and family, guess what, bro? You're actually at a new all-time high. Because you sacrificed something, it disappeared, and then that thing deleted. That's the old Hex, not the real Hex. The new real Hex was actually started at a zero price. So you have an infinite return. Money came out of nowhere. I'm not doing that. You guys can do that. Good luck. Good luck to all the Hexagon influencers. Good luck spinning that one, by the way. Good luck with that. Eric's going to have a lot of fun with that one. So, look, friends, we all know, okay, it's marketing. All right. It's down 98.4%. Combined Hex. Okay, if you want to call E-Hex the non-existent Hex, well, you're down even worse. So, we all know that the 3-year anniversary top is coming in September. And yes, so friends, let's turn a negative to a positive, because yeah, it's clearly negative. Because ain't no way your friend Tommy here is sitting here with a straight back who's going to be on board with that. Nope. You guys can do that. Good luck onboarding, everyone. I'm not doing that, okay? Looks very schizo, by the way. So, Icosa is also a nice leverage play on Hex if you think it can rock it back. So, that's what I'm actually here to do, friends. I'm here to give you high value, the highest value content crypto. By the way, man, I can't wait to see what is everyone else gonna be saying, man. I wonder what Mr. B Roots and Ian are gonna say. I wonder what Tangang is gonna say. I'm just curious. How's everyone thinking about that? You at an all-time high, baby. I don't know, man. Look, just friends. I kind of predicted this about a year ago. And if you I've been speaking about people, you in my Telegram, I'm kind of feeling like, look, a lot of you have said, if Hex doesn't break its all-time high, it's a failure. So I feel like the all-time high requirement, he's basically shifted it. So like, I hope we break the all-time high. I hope Hex breaks 55 cents. I really do hope it goes to multiple dollars, but look, man, I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm not shutting my mouth. That looks like an enormous, giant goalpost movement to me. That looks like, oh, okay, we're not going to $5. So what could happen is Hex goes to like 30 cents and he tweets, congratulations, the bull market is over. You got an infinite return. Your account started with 0. You got a free airdrop of Hex on PulseChain, which you'll call the real Hex, and now that's worth millions of dollars for you. When you know, hang on, the last time Hex was 30 cents, Bitcoin was like 40K, now Bitcoin's 160K, and it's been 4 years later. So everyone's going to know that, but who knows what's going to happen. Okay, look, this is Icosa, friends. This is the Icosa Hex ratio. Look at this. It's swooped up on the weekly super trend. It's still in the weekly buy zone. It comes back in. It is right here. Now, I don't know, friends. These things can like struggle sideways, but I don't know, man. What's Alex cooking? I don't know. All I know is Alex is awesome. He's been cooking in the background. We don't know. Maybe he's going to incorporate more stuff. There's a missing key link. Icosa is pretty much like almost like a meme coin. It's an expansion pack for Hex. So if there's a Hex rally, this is Icosa versus Hex. So if there's a Hex rally, friends, this should go up with it. I mean, it should, but look, friends, look, Hex has got a big, thick market cap. This is tiny. We're looking at like 10 million for this. 10 million for Icosa, an expansion for Hex. You know, Hex is almost $1 billion market cap. So if Hex does a 5x, now it's 5 billion. You're telling me people aren't going to like do more stakes and stuff, participate? I think they will. And there's less liquidity in this, okay? So I want to know what you guys think, especially when it comes to Richard's tweeting, saying basically Hex near all-time high. Look, man, I told you, everyone's been talking about this in the background. So I've been telling you guys that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's what I told you guys. Go many comments. I know, God bless your hearts, okay? A lot of people saying, hey, if HEX doesn't break 55 cents, it's a failure. It's a failure. Why? Because it can't break its all-time high. Okay, well, the founder has basically just alluded to you. Well, that HEX is no longer alive, the one you're talking about. Now there's a new chart because you moved to a new chain. Wink, wink. So this one, wherever it lands, it's an infinite return. Okay, so look, I hope he blasts it, man. I hope he blasts it. I don't know, man. He did inject $20 million in, though, and we got freaking rejected down hard. PulseX, 70% below day one sack. HEX still down 98.4%, or going on to the 3-year anniversary soon. It'll be September this year. Okay, so there's a lot of catching up to do. I want to know what you think, really, from the bottom of my heart. Look, friends, I don't care how much money anyone has. I don't care. They can't bribe me. They can't do anything, okay? I am here to put out good into the universe, okay? Good value into the universe. I put good value out. I believe it will come back. I don't expect it to come back, but I know it will come back, okay? We've got our power hour friendship. That's all we need, all right? If at the end you end up binking it with everything else, sweet. You can tip me 1 Ethereum. You don't need to. I hope you make it. Right? I'd rather you save your money. Maybe that's, I don't know. We'll see, okay? But don't panic when it comes to these. Everything you're seeing now, I know it's fun and games. I know what everyone's already saying. They're like, oh, wow, it really does feel like we're kind of like this subculture cult that got scammed. Yeah, I know. Just chill out. Believe it or not, friends, I can't promise you the world, but I can tell you that everything he's doing now, everything Richard's doing now, I priced it in last year. Okay, I priced it in. After the launch, and I saw the dilution effect, and I was like, angry. I was like, whoa! Then like in the anger, you're like, oh, well, okay, I guess I gotta like figure it out. The puzzle pieces got put together, okay? So that's pretty much it. I priced it in. What does priced it in mean? I pretty much, friends, I already told you. We went through this. Go with some old videos. I'm like, well, XRP hit 100 billion valuation. What if PulseChain hit 100 billion valuation by that? And by the way, right now it's like 2.8 billion. It's like it's thinking it could be 2.5 billion. So it's about a 30x from today for everything. That'd be nice. That would be roughly, I mean, I hope it's around. Pulse is 20x above day one sack. PulseX is 5 to 6x. I hope. I'm really conservative. Friends, I love, you know what I love? I love every time there's a green candle, I wake up in the day and people will tag me and they'll be like, but Sami said we were going to go down. And I'm always replying like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what they don't know is they're trying to engagement bait me. But what they don't know is, friends, the way the Twitter algorithm works is when I reply to them and then they engage back, I keep appearing on their feed. So I know, man. That's why all my friends and family go like, bro, how do you have so much energy to just go out into the trenches and just keep fighting? And where does it all come from? Because I know, man, it's a self-reinforcing snowball, friends. The whirlwind is here. It's amazing. This is us, okay? But yeah, I'm not standing for it. I don't care who you are, friends. I'm not on board with that, but I'm not friends, go tell your friends and family, hey, bro, you're actually up. You're actually up. Down is up and up is down. Hot is cold. Hot. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay, look. But I priced all of it in. I just want you to know I factored all this in. Trust me, my prayers every night, I'm like, please let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong. Because I know, please let me be wrong, as in wrong to the upside. I want them to throw eggs in my face. I want them to be like, the clown emoji. Please, just send me clown emoji stuff all day, please, because my predictions were like way too, but please. But you're starting to see, unfortunately, I was correct. It was kind of sad, okay? But just to let you know, those are the targets. Now, here's the thing, friends. I've shown you altcoins and meme coins, all this other stuff. Look, at the end of the day, friends, the leverage, the lottery tickets, man, they're not just like, okay, they're big potential. Because, look, if you believe PulseChain can do 30x from here, okay? PulseChain, PulseX, HEX, just keep all the ratios the same and throw EHEX with it too. If you think you can do 30x from here, the altcoins in it will have a multiplier on that. They won't just do 30, man. Their liquidity is so thin. Tiny, dick with butt, HOA, nah, bang. Step away from the sell button. All these Tangang, Pete-Eye, Teddy Bear, Trooper. The liquidity is so thin that if you got 30 in Pulse, maybe you could get, I'm just guessing, man. It depends on the ones, right? But you could get anywhere from you can get like a 2x multiplier on them, which is tiny. Now you're up to 60x. Some of them will give you 10x multiplier, friends. Yeah. So if Pulse does a 30, some of them will do 300. Okay, but then you might say, okay, what if we don't get a 30x on the speed? What if we only get a 10x? Okay, we still get the same multiplier. So you get 20 to 50. Still big, man. Huge. But, you know, you might say, oh, that sounds too easy to be true. No, no, no. They might top tick there for 3 days and then drop 40%, and everyone thinks it's going to keep going, then it's over. So that's the reality of the situation here. So look, when I show you these things like Icosa and all these other stuff, they're great, man. They're great. At least we know them. They're a competitive edge. We're waiting for the speed. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and gaslight anyone out here. I'm still on board. Still on board. It's captain's call. He's got to do this and stuff. You pretty much want it. But it's going to be funny, friends. I don't do anything to be popular. I don't do it. I have fun here. I'm having fun with me. Nothing I do is like, hey, everyone, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. Not a single thing coming out of my mouth is telling you what you want to hear. Not once. Okay, so every single person, friends, you know, I go through Twitter. There are people, just random names and usernames. I'm like, man, this guy hates me. This guy hates me so much that he won't follow me, but he keeps replying over and over and over again. And then after a few months, there'll be like a point where I'm like, you know what, everyone? You know what, crowd? You're wrong. You just can all stick it. And I'm sticking by this and you're all wrong. And I'm not on board with the gaslighting and whatever. We're going to be fine anyway, but nah, you're not changing me. Okay, I stand up, be my own man. That person follows me after that. Interesting, right? It's just interesting that we're just amassing these friendship cult of, you know, a bit of rebel and fighting spirit, entrepreneur, and we're all in the trenches trying to make our own way. I want you to know, please let me know, if HEX stopped at 10 cents from here, would you think it's a failure? It's about 10x on the command. Would you think it's a failure? What about 20 cents? 30 cents? I want to ask you, what point, based off all the pain you've been through, where you're like, just be honest, not what you really, really want, but like, you're like, you know what? I'll be upset if it stops here, but I won't call it a failure. It's good enough for me. It's good enough. What number is that for you? I'm really curious, you know. I already know a lot of you with like $2,000 in. You're like, oh yeah, $2.50. I hope that happens, man. I hope that happens. But, you know, man, you just when you have inflation handed out, friends, at very, very high numbers, you need money coming in, retailers, to keep providing the bids to sustain the inflation dumping. I hate to say, man, a lot of people just fluke shot, lottery ticked it at the start. That's it. It's the same with many other coins, okay? What is that number? My number in particular, look, I'm looking at the whole market cap valuation. I think if XRP could hit 90 billion in the last bull market, I think if PulseChain hit between 50 and 90, I'm like, you know what? That sucks. That was my conservative target, but I guess we'll take it. That's my number, around 50 to 90 billion valuation. That's about 18 to 15x from here, depending on the ratios, okay? Because that's if you add up PulseX, EHEX, and PX. So right now it's about 2.8. So if you do 50 divided by 2.8, it's about a 17x. I know it sounds like a long way away, but you got to remember, friends, based off Ethereum, we are really, really, really low. So there's a lot of things to think about. Don't worry, I'm always going to have you by my side. Friendship forever. Catch you soon.